Hey guys, and welcome to Riggs Garage. The family and I are sitting in the basement here. It's icing outside, so I figured I would make a non-conventional video, see how you guys like this format. I did one like 3 years ago where I reviewed some car ads on our local Kansas City Facebook Marketplace and showed you a few cool cars. So this time in that tradition, I picked out 3 really cool station wagons to show you. Go ahead and check the video out and see if you like it. Leave comments if you want to, but I'm going to show you my 3 favorite station wagons on the Kansas City Facebook Marketplace today. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we can get on to that. If you like this video, hit that like button down there. Let me know you liked it and subscribe to Riggs Garage. So I'm going to check out stuff on this monitor over here and we'll get going. All right, number 1. Man, I'm a big fan of the big-bodied Pontiacs, so let's see what we got here. 69 Pontiac Catalina station wagon. This is the big-body Pontiacs. This is bigger than your Le Mans, GTO, those types of guys. So this is the big-body cruiser Pontiac. We got the pointed nose, 1969. What a premium year for the muscle cars. I'm seeing a roof rack on here. This thing's been for sale for 9 months. So first of all, the brakes, it looks like they pulled it out of like a barn or something and got it going. But, you know, it needs some brake work. They got it running. We got 50 PSI of oil pressure, carbs rebuilt. It needs some cooling work. So it's definitely a project. But it's something that I'd like to take, you know, like the engine's not making noise. What a cool big car. All right, let's get into some of the details here. All right, we've got a big Pontiac. It's hard to tell on Pontiacs what's big and small. You'll get kicked in the head in the Pontiac groups if you call it a big block or a small block. So it could be a 301 or it could be a 400. I have no idea. I'm not a Pontiac expert, but I'm assuming it's probably a bigger Pontiac engine. 389 would be sweet, 400. Here's one of the main things on this car. You know, we do have some significant quarter panel rust. We have newspaper stuff back in here, which is definitely interesting. Yep, significant quarter panel work needed. This could be a really cool cruiser as it sits, though, if you can get it for the right price. Right now, she's priced at $4,500. Been on here 9 weeks, and I think longer than that. If I remember right, this thing was here during the summer. So there's that. Let's go ahead. This is a Catalina station wagon. I did go ahead and pull up a little bit of information on this. Yeah, it looks like they probably had the 400 on them. You know, 3-speed turbo 350. So what would you do with this car? Oh, she's got Kragers. Interior, definitely a little rough. This is a 50-something-year-old car. Interior parts are there. Let's watch the video real quick. We got some significant exhaust leaks. It does run. I don't hear any major rod knocks or anything, but it's kind of hard to tell over that exhaust. That's pretty loud. Possibly firing on 8. The guy shooting the film says bad exhaust leak over here. So the donut's gone or the manifold gasket's just deleted. So yeah, that's cool. What would you do with this car? I would probably put some steel wheels and nice tires on it, of course. Brakes, cooling system. It looks like the charging system needs love. So all the main systems, it's got real rust. So you have to determine where you want to go with the car. You could spend a ton of money restoring it, and then it's not going to be worth it. Or you could preserve it as it is now and enjoy it for a very long time, as long as it doesn't have any frame rust. So really cool car. Let me know if you like that below. Here's the next station wagon. This is a 59 Rambler cross country. This thing has been on here for a very long time. It says 26 weeks up here. But he might have renewed the ad. I don't remember. It's been here a long time. It's got my attention, but I haven't gone and looked at it. So you get one picture with this wagon. It's a 59. It's a 4-door wagon. This has a straight axle on the front, and I can see a disc brake. So you can look right in there. We've got a disc brake, straight axle conversion. So this is the typical gasser or street freak style, but I like the gasser term. If you haven't seen my other gasser videos, I do have a gasser video, 61 Mercury Comet and 55 Chevy two-door wagon gasser video with a big block. But yeah, the typical gasser style is front ends up a little bit. You know, the idea is to plant those back wheels for a drag strip launch. But this car in particular, you know, it's got all the trim. It looks like the body's solid, but again, I only have one picture. I assume it needs floors because it's an ancient car. But it's very cool to see all the trim, glass in place on this side at least. And if you peek closely, it's got the cool chrome roof rack that's probably really difficult to find. Obviously the car is wet right now, that's why it's got that shine. It's not been clear coated or anything like that. What do you guys think about clear coating failing paint? Let me know in the comments below. I'm not too into it as long as the car's stored inside. Like if you're clearing over failing paint, how long is that clear gonna last? I don't think it's gonna last long. 59 Rambler Cross Country. So let's go look real quick. I just wanted to pull up one so we could get some side shots. So this is one that's for sale, or it's sold. It's probably been on this website forever. Here's a side shot of what we get. You get this, see how the roof slopes to a point here, almost like a sedan, and then they just extend it right back out and drop it. It's pretty funny. I think it looks really cool from the side profile. Got these great, almost 57 Chevy looking fins here. Just this back roof rack, which is unique. Obviously the white walls really set this thing off. These colors are quite different, very 1950s. Yeah, that is cool. That is really cool. You don't see many of these Ramblers anywhere, especially a wagon. I don't know, what do you think? I would definitely want this car at the right price. It looks like he's getting there. It was priced at $5,800. That's a little out of my range for a non-running vehicle, but you know, maybe I should go look at it. I sold the Mustang. This could be cool. All right. So what would you do with this one? I would definitely replace the wheels on it and probably drop just a hot small block in it. Since it's a Rambler AMC, I don't know if it needs like a Mopar first gen Hemi, like one of the big 392 Hemis. That would be kind of cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So on to the last wagon, my favorite wagons in the Kansas City Facebook Marketplace. This one is a weird one. Oh, I had a couple more of these pulled up. Let's look. Before we move on to the last wagon, let's look at this configuration. The wagon, some other guys have built these into gasser wagons, so I wanted to show you those. So here's one. It looks like the one that on Marketplace was heading in this direction. It's got quite a lift on the front. So there's one. It's got the vintage hand painted stuff on it. This has the super trim on the side. It says super right here in scroll. And then another one. I dig this color. Let's see where this takes us. Gas Monkey Garage. Oh no. Here's another view. Yeah, that thing is seriously jacked up on the front, and you can see ladder bars added on the back. Very, very fun. Looks like that's one of the main ones of that generation. I don't see a whole lot of others. There's some really cool projects out there, like this salmon and cream colored one with patina. I really dig that. All right, very good. I'm gonna go on to the last one. Respect your time. We're at 10 minutes. Goodness, we could talk about this stuff forever. This is a weird one, okay? This is a 1988 AMC Eagle. So AMC, Jeep, these guys were in bed for a long time, until the late 80s, early 90s, I think, with the Wagoneer being one of the last. And it had a Mopar engine in it towards the end. I think a Mopar 360. So this is the 88 AMC Eagle 4x4. So this is a four-wheel drive wagon way back before, you know, Aunt Georgia got her Subaru Outback wagon. We got all the Outback wagons now, but this is like the first one, and it's very cool. So this is a mid-size car, all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, with a viscous coupler. They had a 4-cylinder and a 6-cylinder. The 6-cylinder was the bigger, like 258 cubic inch, I believe, 6-cylinder, and that's what this one has. And obviously we have the fake wood paneling on the side, which I love. So let's go poke around here. We've got an engine running video. I see an air conditioner, that's nice. Seems to run smooth. I can't quite tell if there's any weird noise. You know, it's a cell phone video on Facebook, recorded on a screen recorder. So you be the judge there. Here it is, covered in mud. I assume somebody's out hooning around having fun. Again, station wagon with a roof rack. We're on to something here, guys. Here's a rear view. I don't see any giant holes or anything, but we do have, you know, plastic wheel flares, so stuff can hide under there. This is a cool old car. These are unibodies, kind of like a Jeep XJ, so the frame rails are built into the structure. It's not a separate frame rail like a truck would have, or like a Chevelle or something. So you do want to check the unibodies like crazy on these for rot, because we're in the Midwest and stuff just rots out. I mean, it's icing and snowing outside right now, and people are dropping salt everywhere. One of the things I really like about this, I find really tasty, is this has the red interior. One of my favorite color combos, which is not a popular opinion, is a white exterior with a red interior. So I kind of dig the red interiors, and I know a lot of guys throw them out and put black interiors in, but that's not me. Automatic transmission. Looks like we have a newer CD player head unit in here, but the interior looks to be fairly complete. Looks like somebody had an accident here, but these seats are actually in pretty darn good shape. Back seat, as always, excellent condition. These door panels are pretty crispy. You know, it's an 88, so it's 36, 37 years old, like myself. Dome light freaking works. That's amazing. Here it is at the drive-in. Another shot of the delightful vinyl wooden cladding failing, which looks awesome to me. And another final shot. Cool, very, very cool. What do you guys think about that wagon? I dig it. It's fun. It's four-wheel drive. It's fairly affordable. Yeah, they want $5,800. 27-week-old ad as well, so it's probably priced a little hot for what it is. But I definitely dig it for the right price. This would be a fun Riggs Garage project. Or, you know, I have a son that just turned 14. A very fun first car. So there it is. Those are my favorite 3 station wagons right now on the Kansas City Facebook Marketplace. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. If I should do more of these videos or if I should not do any more. Thanks for watching.